Hey now, welcome back to the end of the Buck Rogers project, or we're getting close. I don't know. These cards don't impress me. Not the cards overall, but the cards that are left, not impressive. So we're going to go through them. We'll see how we do. Meanwhile, back in space, someone's caught in a laser light because it's 1979 and we still love lasers and lights. So there it is. Almost ethereal in a way. The Draconian forces finally arrive and engage Willma's star pilots. Well, the Draconian forces were already there. They were fighting the pirate ships. They're the same. They're the same thing. I'm gonna leave it alone. Everyone is weary from their battle with the pirates. The Earth ships rally once again for their fight. Okay, so we're ending things. I'm just gonna keep going. It's gonna go longer than I expected, but here we go. Meanwhile, Ardala is this is her defeat. I almost said it said Ardala is defiant, but Kane's ready to take her away. We got to get off this ship. We got to do a Darth Vader and get off the ship. We're gonna get off the ship right now. So here we go. So what's happening is, left my windows open today. We're doomed, Your Majesty. He didn't say it that way. We are doomed, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, we're doomed. Shouts Kane as he savagely grabs the princess. I should not let you die here, but I want to see you answer to your father for what you have done on this day. So this introduces us, although we should have done it later. Here's the card on Kane. Henry Silva played Kane. Now, just like Tiger Man, Kane in the series was played by Commander Kang from Day of the Dove, who I always blank on his name, and I don't. It may because I can't pronounce it, but two, I'm gonna put it down. But we don't see that actor in these cards. We don't have any more Buck Rogers cards, but here he is. Here's the first Kane. Well, the first Kane for this Buck Rogers series. There we go. He was an international celebrity, and he did films, and so there he is. So there's our 2 seconds with Kane. And meanwhile, the battle rages. The battle rages. The battle rages. Rages does the battle do. Rage? Okay, so now wait a minute. Now this isn't quite the battle rages kind of card, but we're still going. All right, so what do we got on the narrative here? Rainbow-colored laser bolts. That's almost disco music time. 4th of July type explosives transform the space battlefield about the fortress into a dazzling display of movement and light. That's how the Awakening. That's the name of the show. That's how the pilot goes. And so futuristic warships that we've seen throughout on these cards, they get their own card too. There we go. So enjoy the narrative about the futuristic warships. We're almost done. What am I going to do after Buck Rogers is done? Explosion in space. Boom! So this is the Draconia and the end moments of the Draconia. So there we go. Explosion in space. I gotta be able to see what I'm doing here. The ships are blasted out of the sky. Willma steers clear of the smoke. Smoke in space. Do we have smoke in space? And the flying debris. No, we would have flying debris in space. But anyway, it's going bye-bye. Boom. But there's a last-minute rescue. So I think this looks like a fighter, an Earth Force fighter, going into the landing bay of the Draconia, I guess, because we need to rescue Buck. I thought Buck took his own ship. Well, we're gonna find out. Steel girders turn to molten putty. Ceilings crack and the floors explode under atomic pressure. It's the end of the Draconia, but not the end of Buck, Tweaky, and Dr. Theopolis, who are picked up by Willma's ship and whizzed away to safety. Whizzed. Phew! I guess that's whizzed.